ball to Batch. Bowers open. Three. Bam. Olison way out here on there's Brazier going to take a three and nails it.
Circle to become a defender. And
pretty safe to say Billies are going to be 8-0 in district, 31-0 in the season.
Schneider's going to be playing Dolphin Methodist.
First a goal from the 5. Handoff going to go to the right side. And
Ingram, see what they're going to do. Oh, nice block by Warmond over there.
Welcome to another Billies.Live production. Find us on your favorite social sites and apps. Like, subscribe, and get notified when we go live. We are proud to announce the payoff of our video scoreboard project 8 months ahead of schedule and at no cost to local taxpayers. This project will now provide over $100,000 a year to help Baton Billy Athletics pursue perfection. Billy Boosters has been providing our athletic programs with the tools to maintain high standards and consistent success since 1984.
Thank you to all of our sponsors, members, directors, officers, and parents for their continued support of student athletes and coaches.
Segner's is your jewelry destination for everyday and special occasion jewelry. Just ask Olympic gold medalist in women's softball, Kat Osterman. She trusts Segner's. Find us at 236 West Main Street or on the web at segnersjewelers.com. Come check out our custom-designed Billy's charms, keychains, and so much more. We love and support our hometown teams. Go Billies!
3 seconds on the clock. The shot's up for three. It's good, and the Billies win.
A successful fast break should end with a goal. Are your retirement plans and goals a slam dunk, or does it need some more practice? At Joseph Financial Partners, we'll draw up a play to get you down the court and set you up for the win. We can't help you with your basketball game, but we can get your portfolio in shape for the championships. Call Joseph Financial Partners at 830-997-4763 or online at josephfinancialpartners.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here to San Antonio, coming to you live here, Northside Independent School District Gymnasium. I'm Peter Shondoa here, bringing you the action tonight. It's going to be a by-district playoff game, first round of the playoffs here for the Fredericksburg Battling Billies and the Pleasanton Eagles. Pleasanton coming in out of their district in the second spot. And the Billies tied for second in our district and ended up losing the flip to Wimberley. So the Billies ended up coming in with the number 3 seed. So we got 3 seed Billies against 2 seed Pleasanton. And should be a highly contested game here. Talked a little bit with Coach Kamen about this game beforehand. He expects a fast-paced game. Pleasanton likes to run a lot. We like to run a lot, play good defense, so we'll see which team comes out on top. Other action in our district, Bernie took care of their first round matchup against Gonzales, and Wimberley ended up losing heartbreaker, I think, against Cuero. Had a pretty big lead going into the third and fourth quarter, and ended up losing that game by 3. So Wimberley is out. Davenport, who was the 4 seed, fell to Lavernia. So far, Bernie, the only District 28 team with a victory. And tonight, hopefully, the Billies can put on another victory for District 28. Also, on top of that, the girls, want to congratulate the girls for last night winning the area round against, I think it was Sweeney, and put 99 points on the board. So that was kind of a fun game to watch if you tuned in. And girls really wanted to hit that 100. You could see them at the end of the game there, but couldn't quite get it. But needless to say, nice win for them, and they'll be playing Navarro either tomorrow or Thursday. So with that, I think we're going to take a quick look at the team rosters here, if we can do that. We're going to start out with the Pleasanton Eagles. They got number 1, R.J. Marquez. He's a sophomore. He's their go-to guy on the scoring. Number 2, Jason Guerra. He's a sophomore. Number 3, Juan Lopez. He's a junior. Number 4, Estevan Jackson. He's a junior. Number 5, David Garcia, senior. Number 10, Jake Casillas. He's a sophomore. Number 11, Adrian Garcia. He's a freshman. Number 12, Robert Smith. He is a sophomore. Number 13, Ryan Moore. He's a junior. Number 20, Reagan Moore. He is a junior. Number 21, Lane Dowdy, sophomore. Number 22, Levi Turner. He's a freshman. 24, Devin Garza. He's a senior. Number 40, Luke Thornton. He's a sophomore. So that rounds out your Pleasanton Eagles, coming in here the number 2 seed out of their district. For the Billies, we have number 0, Kinley Cott, 6'2", senior. Number 1, Trapper Kramer, 5'10", senior. Number 2, Cade Yenske, 6' junior. Number 3, Cade McBee, 6'1", senior. Number 4, Kyle Kuhlman, 6'1", senior. Number 5, Dylan Rabin, 6'1", senior. Number 10, Cole Emmel, 6' junior. Number 14, Jaden Sanchez, 6' senior. Number 15, Jacob Shondo, a 6' senior. Number 20, Davian Garza, 5'8", senior. Number 21, Jorge Marin, a 6' senior. Number 22, Matthew Monger, 6'4", senior. Number 30, that's Colby Brazier, the 5'10", senior. Number 32, Cade Terry, 6'1", senior. And number 33, Caleb Parton, 6'3", junior. So 12 seniors on the roster along with 3 juniors here for the Battling Billies. Both teams here have concluded their warm-ups, and we're going to be heading here into the introduction. So we're going to take a small break here and hear from our sponsors, and we'll be right back with the tip-off.
Creek Street Dental utilizes the latest technologies in dental care. Dr. McBride has been specially trained to offer the Hill Country sedation dentistry. Anxious patients can sleep through oral surgery in a private room with family nearby. Their CBCT machine provides near-silent imaging, making possible the most painless and effective treatments. iTero technology allows virtual manipulation and modeling, so no more gagging on impression trays. Call 830-990-1178 for the best in your family's dental health today.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust. Proud supporters of Battling Billy sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. Go Billies! Celebrating our 80th year of helping build the communities we call home. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
At Mustard Design Architects, we strive to provide excellent, comprehensive, and cost-effective architecture to meet the unique needs of each of our clients. With over 20 years of design experience, we have enjoyed working with corporate developers, schools and churches, national retail companies, and a myriad of residential clients as well. Our team of consultants will work closely with you to develop a design that integrates perfectly with your total concept. Mustard Design Architects, 830-997-7024.
Toch Well Service will take care of all your water well needs that come after drilling. They specialize in water pump installation and repairs, servicing windmills, solar pumps, jets, submersible pumps, and pressure tanks. Toch Well Service has been in business since 2002 with 83 years combined experience. Their entire staff is dedicated to their customers. Toch Well Service supports all men and women in the United States military and first responders. Toch Well Service, 830-997-2413. On the web, hillcountrywaterwell.com, and look for them on Facebook.
DR Welding and Construction is the Texas Hill Country's choice for metal buildings using #1 American-made materials. They are fully insured for your protection and peace of mind. If you're in need of a metal building, a horse barn, airplane hangar, warehouse, equipment shed, barn dominium, or a business, DR Welding and Construction, 830-997-1058. On the web, drweldinginc.com. Quality and craftsmanship make the difference at DR Welding and Construction.
Hill Country Refrigeration has provided the Texas Hill Country with quality heating, air conditioning, and commercial refrigeration since 1974. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Hill Country Refrigeration can also assist with new construction design and installation. Hill Country Refrigeration, customizing comfort in the Hill Country since 1974. Call 830-997-2584. Online, hillcountryrefrigeration.com. License number TACLB 0052080C.
Arrowhead Bank has provided quality banking services for the Texas Hill Country for 96 years. This time-tested practice continues even in today's technologically advanced world. Online commercial services, person-to-person payments, and mobile banking are just a few of the products Arrowhead Bank offers for your financial convenience. Visit us today at arrowheadbanktexas.com and try us out for safe and sound banking technology. Arrowhead Bank, a better brand of banking since 1923. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back here to Northside ISD School District Gym. A nice facility here. Peter Shondoa alongside J.D. Rose alongside with us here. And good to see these teams out here fixing to play. We had a heck of a week. Last week kind of delayed the start of the basketball playoffs with all the snow and ice. And hopefully everybody out there is safe and warm and has the electricity going again and power is going. And all our prayers and thoughts to you, if you do not, that it is a fast return to power, JD.
You bet, you bet. And how about that Texas weather? I mean, we're in the 70s today, and it's beautiful. But speaking of beautiful, you're right. This is a fine facility right here.
Yeah.
And it's playoff time, my friend. Playoff time.
The third season has started. You got the regular season, you got the district season, and now you got the playoff season. And here you want to play as many games as you can because once you lose, JD, it's over. You're heading to the house.
It's win or go home.
And for most of these kids here on Billy's, we got 12 seniors out there, so they don't want to lose a game because that means their basketball career is over here in high school. So there's a tip, and Monger wins it. We got Sanchez, Kramer, Rabin, Monger, and Brazier in. Looks like Pleasanton starting out in a man-to-man here where they're double-teaming.
He's open. He's open. Beautiful.
Nice pass from Brazier to Sanchez on the backside. And Billy's quickly into the 1-2-2 press. That's number one, Marquez with the ball, dribbling it across. Finds the corner three. That's off the mark. And nice rebound by Monger.
Man, he did a good job there.
And, Sanchez bringing it quickly up the other way to Brazier. Pull-up jumper at the free throw line. No, couldn't get that one to go, so out of bounds. It'll be Pleasanton Eagle ball. So Billy is still in the 1-2-2 press here early on, setting up the pressure. So there's a long pass down court, and there's number 10 putting up another three. Gets that one to go.
That's Jake Casillas. Thank you very much.
And looks like Pleasanton's going to put some pressure on too here. Quick pass up ahead to Monger, who couldn't get the layup to go. And quickly down with the rebound. Pleasanton back the other way. Finds number 21, who puts up a three-pointer and gets it to go. So that's a quick 6 points there. 6-2, Pleasanton lead.
Yeah, Lane Dowdy hit that one.
Yeah.
Casillas hit the one before.
So Pleasanton in the press here. Trapper Kramer gets a hold of it and up ahead to Rabin, who couldn't get that layup to go either. And that's a couple layups in a row there, JD, that the Billies have missed. Maybe a little tight here early on in this opening play.
Yeah, like we said earlier too. In one of our earlier games, take the Saran wrap off the off the bucket for the Billies, but they'll start falling. Just keep shooting.
They're on that inbounds play. Dylan Rabin gets the shot off and gets fouled, so he's going to the line for two.
We are working on the clock on the broadcast. Hopefully have that up for you here in a little bit.
Yeah. So Rabin just off the mark there on the first one here. Early going, 6:24 to go, 6-2 lead by the Pleasanton Eagles.
He cuts it down to a one-possession game now.
Yeah. So Kramer trying to get the steal there. And quickly up the other way, Sanchez ends up with a foul on that layup by Marquez.
He's one of their leading scorers, as I understand it.
Yeah, Marquez is their go-to.
The 5'9" sophomore. He's going to be around a few more years.
A couple more years.
Yep.
Gets the first one to go there. Got one more coming now. Puts it up, and just off the mark, Rabin grabs the rebound, and Brazier pushing it up the other way.
Whether he's double teamed, he needs a
double
little help.
teamed.
Somebody help him out over there. There we go. He got it out
ahead.
of there.
And there's a deflection out of bounds to off of Pleasanton, so it'll be Billy ball here on the sideline. So Billy's going to set up their offense here. Looks like Pleasanton in a man-to-man. And Brazier going to reset. Finds Sanchez, who gets double teamed and deflected out of bounds around that pass. So
It's going to stay with Fredericksburg here.
yep, coach came in telling the players out there what he wants them to do, what offense to run. So there's a double team over to Rabin. Sanchez pulls in for a 15-footer, no good. Brazier with the rebound, gets it out to Kramer, who thought about a three, ended up falling down, gets it to the corner there, Rabin, who he gets double teamed, then goes out of bounds, and that's another deflection out of bounds. So Pleasanton double teaming every chance they get, JD. Billies have to try and figure that out.
Yeah, Billy's moving the ball around a lot. They just seem a little bit out of rhythm. Once they get in that rhythm, hopefully it'll all come together for them.
Yeah. And so Sanchez is going to penetrate in. Finds Rabin in the corner for a three-pointer just off the mark. Brazier gets the rebound, puts it up, no good. Rabin scrambling for the rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball the way it looks here. That'll be possession arrow Pleasanton. So Billy's a little cold here to start shooting the ball, JD, so hopefully they'll settle down here and get there once their feet are wet here. And
they're down by 4 right now, 7-3. Pleasanton up.
Yeah, looks like Billies have gone to the full court man-to-man, and that's Marquez with the ball. Looking at the coach, what he wants them to do. And there's a penetration in. Billy's going to try and double team him. And number 10 there, that's Martinez with the ball. They're going to reset. And he's trying to penetrate in. Sanchez all over him there. Marquez takes
long
a deep three.
And he banks it in.
Yeah, banks it in from 30 feet.
Man.
So you won't expect too many of those to go in. But
he shot that one from Bernie, Texas, man. That was a long shot.
That one did go in. So there was a deflection by Marquez, and Sanchez ends up with it. He's going to penetrate in, finds Rabin, who's going to put up another three just off the mark. And
Billy's still a little bit cold.
Yeah, quickly back the other way. Marquez driving in. Could not get the layup to go. Rabin with the rebound. And Pleasanton really scrapping for the ball. And now they get the outlet pass. And Sanchez going to take it all the way in for himself. Gets the bucket to go and gets fouled. So nice job there, Sanchez, taking it all the way to the bucket.
Got a chance at that hard-earned three here.
Yeah, so that'll make it 10-5 here. 3:48 to go. First quarter quickly going by here. And Shonda, we're going to check in here for Monger here with 3:48 to go.
Boy, both these teams are almost like a mirror image of each other. It's crazy.
Yeah, they look
really, really crazy. It should be a good one down to the wire here.
Yeah.
Hopefully the Billies can go on a run, though. It's a game of runs.
That's right. You got to get the run at the right time. Marquez at the top here for Pleasanton, setting up their offense. 10-6 lead for Pleasanton. And there was a nice pass inside, but off the mark. And Brazier with the rebound.
Brazier crashing the boards today. Good job.
Yeah, and there's Brazier at the top of the key. Thought about it. And Rabin drives all the way in and gets the layup to go. Nice job there by Rabin to drive to the bucket.
Nice move.
Yeah.
Billies get the two, and they're within two.
Yeah, within
10-8
now. Yeah, Guerra with the ball and finds Marquez. Marquez going to set up his offense.
And there's our Vogel Tractor
scoreboard.
Title sponsor.
Yeah, we got
scoreboard.
it up and going. Got the scoreboard up and going. So thank you, Vogel Tractors. There's a penetration in, deflected by Brazier out of bounds. So Pleasanton ball. That'll be Casillas inbounding the ball. Billy's denying every entry pass here. Shondawa all the way out on Guerra at the white line is what they call that. over to Casillas, who finds Moore with the ball, top of the key, finds Marquez. Marquez going to penetrate in. Brazier all over him, and nice penetration in there, and he dumps it off to Moore, who gets the layup to go.
Moore, 6 foot junior, or 6'4" junior.
Yeah.
6'4".
So Sanchez quickly back the other way. Going to put up the shot, and he ends up getting it blocked by Marquez. Marquez all over the place. He's got some drive in him. And there's Rabin. Not Rabin. That's number 21, Dowdy. He's fouled by Rabin on the shot, so he's going to go to the line for 2.
That's Rabin's first foul in the game.
So Dowdy puts up the first free throw just off the mark. So 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Hopefully the rust here, or not the rust, well, maybe a little bit of rust. They had all week off last week due to the weather. And now, first playoff game, little nerves possibly. And Shondoa bringing it up.
It's been I tell you what, your mental toughness has been tested with COVID and with the storm, the blizzard.
Yeah, blizzard.
So it's a whole nother element in sports. The things you got to deal with for the coaches and the players, everybody, the entire school for that matter.
Yeah, that's a tough deal. Nice move there by Kramer to get inside and get that bucket to go. So
Billy's within 3, one possession.
Yep, 13-10. Kramer out on Marquez. Over to Casillas. Casillas going to play pick and roll. And Kramer gets called there for a little reaching foul. So that'll be Kramer's first foul.
3 team fouls for the Billies, 2 for Pleasanton. And we got 1:24 to go in the first.
And Pleasanton going to set up their offense here. Casillas with the ball. And quick little double team there. Shondoa with a steal up ahead to Rabin. And Rabin's going to get a layup out of the deal. So nice job, Shondoa, to get the steal right there.
I like the way they push the ball, get the quick 2.
That's right. So that makes it 13-12. And looks like Pleasanton going to take their time here. And we got Kramer on Marquez out at midcourt. So
47 seconds to go in the first.
Yeah. Marquez dribbling around, and that's going to be another foul on Kramer there, a little pushing foul. So Kramer picks up 2 quick fouls. And
I don't see anybody getting up off the bench, so he's going to hang in there.
He's going to leave him with him. So
he's a defensive specialist, if you will.
Yeah, he kind of is. So they switched him. Looks like Brazier's going to guard Marquez now instead of Kramer. And Kramer now out on Casillas. So Casillas going to set up the offense here. And gets it to Marquez, 33 seconds. And Marquez going to drive all the way in. Finds Casillas for 3, no good. Rebound Rabin, who gets it out to Sanchez. And loses the handle there. Sanchez.
Yeah, they double-teamed him.
Yeah. And Pleasanton with 10 seconds to go may get the last shot off. And Shondoa out on Marquez, 5 seconds to go. And puts up a long, deep 3, no good. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter.
72 Degrees Air Conditioning and Heating offers a wide variety of services to Fredericksburg and the Hill Country. Repairs, installation, maintenance, design, even air quality control for allergies. 72 Degrees Air Conditioning and Heating, Fredericksburg's comfort company. Fast, same-day service and world-class technicians make 72 Degrees Fredericksburg's company of choice. Emergency service 24/7. Call 830-997-5651. 72degreestexas.com. License number TACLB 27138E.
And we're back live here in Northside Independent School District, where the Billies are down by 1 here after the first quarter. Just a fun fact here, JD, we have some former FHS basketball players from 1979, 1980, and 1981. Dow Floyd, Brian Jordan, David Poehler, and Trey Waltrip made the trip down here. So I want to give them a little shout out for coming out and supporting the program that they were once a part of a few years ago.
Yeah, and I fit in that group. I graduated in '83. I mean, I didn't play basketball, but I know all those cats.
You know those guys. So, yeah, I saw them before the game, and I said, I'm going to give you a little shout out for making it up here to the game. So, Marin checking into the game, puts up a three-pointer there, no good. And Rabin gets the rebound, puts it up, no good, gets his own rebound again, goes up again and gets that one.
Now that's a hard-earned bucket right there.
Rabin fighting his way under there. Now Billy's up 14-13, first lead of the game here for the Billies. And Marquez with the ball, guarded by Brazier. And everything goes through Marquez here. And Marin and Cade Yenski also checked into the game there, along with Brazier, Shondoa, and Rabin here to start the second quarter. And Brazier out on Marquez. Marquez finds Guerra with the ball there. Guerra's going to reset their offense. So he looks like he's going to run a little pick and roll. Picked up his dribble and found Moore there. And back to Marquez, who puts up a 30-foot three-pointer. It's off the mark. And Cade Yenski with the rebound. Gets it to Marin, who finds Shondoa, who's coming in there, finds Jorge Marin, who gets knocked down, but gets the pass over to Rabin, who puts it up and in.
You can almost call that as an assist.
It was an assist because he wanted to shoot it, and then he got pushed, and he just flipped it over to great awareness.
You bet. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful assist right there from Marin.
Yeah, and so that's going to make it 16-13, Fredericksburg leading, and Rabin going to the line here. Rabin right now 7 points in the game and couldn't get that free throw to go, so Pleasanton with the rebound. They're coming down the court. We got Marquez in there with Guerra, Moore, Lopez, and Casillas. So there's Marquez, pull-up jumper, no good.
Brazier comes down with it again.
Brazier comes down with it, and he's going to get double-teamed. Finds Shondoa, who's quickly coming back the other way, and he's going to go all the way to the bucket for a layup. Nice move, Shondoa, there to just take it coast to coast. Pleasanton coach doesn't like what he sees. He's going to call timeout. 18-13 here on your Vogel Tractors. I'm Peter Shondoa at JD Road.
Billy's up by 5.
We'll be right back.
Big Creek Communications is celebrating 20 years of connecting the Hill Country. 20 years of scaling towers, climbing roofs, installing networks, wireless broadcasting, timely responses, friendly service, technical support, expanding coverage, increasing speeds, keeping promises, providing our community with always-on, high-speed internet. Big Creek Communications, celebrating 20 years of serving you.
And we're back live here, NISD Gym, San Antonio, Texas. Nice facility. Got fairly large crowd here, more than I thought we would. Both teams bringing quite the crowd here into the games, to this game down here in San Antonio. So
yeah, this is a great facility, and we get to have a third game here this week, Thursday. Girls play here Thursday.
Girls have got this gym for Thursday. That's
bet.
awesome. Facing off with the Navarro. So let's see what Pleasanton's going to do coming out of that timeout. Marquez with the ball over to Moore. Moore finds Martinez. Or no, that's Casillas. And there's a quick drive in. And that's Guerra with a three-pointer, no good. Cade Yenski with the rebound. And finds Shondoa. Shondoa's in the middle. He gets it off to Brazier, who puts up a shot, no good. And Jorge Marin got the rebound and got hammered and ended up on the ground. No whistle. Quickly back the other way. Pleasanton. That's Guerra putting up another three.
Somebody got a hand on that one from the Billies.
Yeah.
Good job.
And here's a corner three for Casillas. No good. And
Marin comes down with it.
Yep. Gets it to Shondoa over to Brazier. Pushing it the other way. Finds Shondoa at top of the three. That's
Shondoa is hot.
Nailed it.
Hot tonight.
Yep. Top of the key three-pointer. Shondoa makes it 21-13. 8-point lead, Billies. And Marquez with the ball. Rabin all out on him. Lopez over to Guerra. Guerra guarded by Jorge Marin. He's coming all the way out on him. Officials counting, but not anymore. Number 13, that's Moore. Over to Casillas. Pleasanton patient on their offense here. They're looking for a good shot, and there's Marquez puts up a corner three, and it's no good. And they end up with getting the rebound there, and Marquez is going to put up another corner three, and he gets that one to go. So nice shot there by Marquez. And
5-point lead for the Billies here.
Yep.
With 3:49 to go.
Yep.
First half.
Brazier quickly ahead.
Nice bounce pass there, and then they kick it back to him.
Yep. Yenski to Rabin, back to Yenski, who gets the little baseline jumper to go and makes it 23-16. Billy's up. So
Billies are spreading that ball around.
Yeah,
too.
they
a lot
are.
of different players with.
Yeah, you look at their scoring averages. Only have one person averaging double digits. Everybody else scoring 7-8 points a game, and that's a balanced attack. So you're not always relying just on one person to have that big game.
You bet.
Nice rebound there by Rabin, who finds Brazier. Brazier quickly ahead to Yenski. And Yenski gets double teamed, finds Brazier. Pump fake, goes up for the layup. Nice job, Brazier fighting his way in there against the taller Pleasanton player and gets the layup to go. So makes it 25-16, 9-point lead now for the Billies.
Brazier muscles in on that one.
Yeah, Marquez. He kicks it out to Casillas for a three, and Casillas gets that one to go. So they're going to make some threes, but
you live or die by the three.
Yeah, cross-court pass to Yenski. Back to Brazier. Over to Shondoa. Marin going to put up a corner three off the mark. And there's a fight for the rebound.
Good hustle from Brazier, yep.
And there's a foul. Finally, Marin's been knocked on the ground several times, and that time on the shot gets that one to go. Doesn't get the shot to go, but gets the whistle. So he'll go to the line here now. 25-19, Fredericksburg on top here. 2:22 to go in the first half. And Marin puts up the first one just off the mark.
This is the Billies' 11th consecutive by-district playoff game.
Yeah.
Coach Kamen, of course, does a fantastic job.
Yep. Jorge Marin has one more coming. Monger checks in for Rabin here with the 2:22 mark. And Marin gets that one to go. And he'll check out there. Sanchez checking back in the game here. And Billy's up by 7. Marquez walking it up the court, taking his time. That's not what we were expecting from Pleasanton. We were all told they play fast, fast, fast. And so far it's been it hasn't been that fast of a, not a lot of fast breaks. So there's another 30-foot three-pointer by Marquez, and he gets that one to go. And
Billy's still up by 4, though.
Yeah, Brazier loses the handle there.
Now it's all of a sudden a 2-point game here.
So a little sloppy with the ball there on the Billies, from the Billies, and Yenski bringing it up. He's double teamed. Finds Brazier. who gets it to
Monger muscles it in.
Gets
Good
the left
job.
hand. Nice job on left hand there for them. Makes it 28-24, so 4-point game, minute 30 to go. And Marquez, guarded by Shondoa, way out here at the white line. They switch off, and now Yenski has him. And there's a foul. And they calling that a shooting foul? Okay.
I guess they are.
They're calling that a shooting foul, so he's going to go to the line for 2. I'm not sure about that one. Coach Kamen's having a little discussion with the official about that. First free throw up and no good, so Marquez.
Personally, I almost thought he traveled.
Yeah,
but
it did look like a little bit of a travel too, but needless to say, he's at the line for his second attempt at the free throw and gets that one to go. And Billy's gonna Yenski over to Sanchez.
A buck and some change to go in the first.
Up ahead to Brazier. Finds Monger inside. He got hammered, and they did not call it. I mean, they're not calling anything on us underneath. Yenski with a little steal there. Sanchez going to put up a 3 after that. No good. Yenski tips it out to Shondoa and over to Sanchez. 47 seconds to go. Shondoa going to drive in. Back out to Sanchez. Pump fake, 15-footer off the mark. And there's a tip out of bounds, and that goes out of bounds off the Billies. So it's going to be Pleasanton ball here, 28-25, 37 seconds to go. We'll see what they do, see if they decide to go for one shot here or if they just keep running their offense. Marquez just taking his time, standing at half court.
Wiping his shoes. Dribbling a little bit, looking around, orders a pizza. Okay.
They're going to hold it for the last shot here. So Marquez, 9 seconds to go here, and see what he's going to do. And he's going to penetrate all the way in. And he gets the layup to go with 1 second to go. And that's going to do it. So 28-27 here, JD.
As the score indicates, this is 2 evenly matched teams.
Evenly matched, play the same style. A little lower scoring than we anticipated. Coming into this game, we heard all about Pleasanton, fast pace. They've played a slower game and are, kind of running their offense. They've hit quite a few threes. They banked in a 25-foot three-pointer. You don't always expect those to go in. And they've taken a lot of longer their shots are from deep. And so they've hit quite a few of those.
And they've really relied on the 3.
Yeah,
I mean, they have. If you take away those threes, or even a couple of them, the Billies could easily have gone on a run and tacked on some more points.
So you can live with the long 3-point attempts, and but here 28-27. Looking here at halftime. JD, we're going to take a quick break. We might hear from Coach Moffitt. I see him right there over your shoulders. So here on the Vogel Tractor scoreboard, Billy's up 28-27 at the half.
I think we got another set, don't we?
I don't know where it is.
This broadcast is copyrighted by Billies.Live for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, pictures, or depictions of this event without the consent of Billies.Live is prohibited.
Eilers Steel has been family-owned and operated since 1977. They can handle all your commercial, industrial, government, and municipal projects involving steel framing or infrastructure. Eilers Steel offers steel framing, tilt wall, or metal decking. Eilers. Experience, integrity, loyalty, excellence, reliability, strength. Eiler Steel supports our Fredericksburg Battling Billies, and the Billies are tough as steel. EilerSteel.com.
Howdy.
And we are back. TexasRadio.net, Billies.Live. We're going to check in with Coach Lance Moffitt with the Billy Nation update. We got us a tight one going here, don't we?
Yeah, it's a tight game. We battled back. You know, we started off pretty sluggish in the first quarter. Pulled out a pretty decent lead in the second quarter, and they kind of got back in it right at the end. So we're going to have to battle. It's a playoff, so that's what it's all about.
You bet. I love it. And they finally get to play it.
Yeah, they finally do. And you know, nobody's better than Tim Kamen at these kind of games. So he'll get them going in the second half. Hopefully they'll finish. They just, I don't know. I think they didn't expect them to be as physical the first quarter to start. Kind of like last night with the girls. I thought Sweeney was really physical the first quarter, and it kind of caught us off guard a little bit. So, but I think we'll be back in it. So softball's going today, their first game. You know,
playing Lavernia.
Yeah, playing Lavernia. I didn't realize they were ranked number 1. So wow.
Yeah, Lavernia's supposed to have a pretty good team, so I'm curious to see how that one will come out later.
Yeah, no doubt. I like their new uniforms. They got new uniforms, so I saw them today when they were getting ready to leave. So
pretty sharp
uniforms. And then baseball is scrimmaging.
Aberly Beck.
Everly Beck's coming up this weekend. Yeah, so that's going to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're getting that all situated. We're hosting a middle school track meet tomorrow. You know, we still got some damage from pipe issues and stuff like that, so we're going to – golly, we worked on that all day today. We're bringing in 16 porta potties and water stations and all that. You know, you host a COVID protocols for track this year, or you can have up to 8 teams or 4 boys and girls teams. So – however you add up to 8 teams, that's the most you can have. So we're expecting about 400 kids at a middle school track meet tomorrow at the stadium. And, you know, we don't have any water because of the blizzard and the snow.
Man.
So our maintenance crew I mentioned last night, you know, has worked really hard to get things fixed. But, you know, classrooms are a priority, and buildings where kids are going to be when school comes back are a priority.
Right.
So they're working to get that done. They may get that finished tomorrow by midday, but we worked on a plan with Dr. Williams today about having porta potties, and we're going to do that for each team's going to have their own bank of porta potties in their own area, which is new for track. The kids now have to kind of stay in their area for the COVID protocols. And so I think I mentioned once before we talked that the UIL is probably most nervous about cross country and track because those two things are outside and they have a tendency to be mass chaos anyway. And then that mass chaos all works itself into a bunch of kids in big groups.
Yeah.
And so the whole social distancing thing and all that's kind of an anomaly in track. So I'm not sure what that's going to, you know, certainly when you're running the races and you're doing things like that, they can make all that work. But so it's going to be interesting how we get that going. Our coaches have worked really hard. Coach Aldridge and the middle school track coaches have worked really hard to put this together, and we're going to see how it goes. It's going to be our first deal, and we're hosting a couple of high school track meets plus the district track meet at home, and so, you know, that's all coming down the pike, and it's going to go. I mean, the girls are going to play back here again on Thursday night, and the boys will probably, if they're able to advance, will be able to play again on Friday, and then, you know, I mean, it's just here we go.
It's action packed. It is. Soccer's rolling. Golf is going to be starting pretty soon, and then
golf
already started.
Golf already started.
Golf already started.
They had a tournament. Yeah. They've had some tournaments the last couple of weeks, and, and they're already going, and tennis is going. I mean, I say this every year. Sound like a broken record, I guess, but this is the busiest time of the year for the athletic department. There's only 3 things not going on right now. That's football, volleyball, and cross country. Obviously, team tennis is something different, but we still have tennis going on. So, and swimming just finished. They actually postponed the state swim meet for a week or so because of the weather. So, but yeah, no, lots of good stuff going on. Glad to be here, and glad you guys are covering this stuff again. And
you bet. We'll be back on Thursday. Girls have the regional quarterfinal game against Navarro here.
Yeah, so you bet.
Like you say, this is just a great facility, man.
It is. No,
and it's close.
It is. It's really close. It's a lot
51 miles. I'll take it.
That 3-hour drive last night.
Exactly.
I think we all got home after midnight last night. So. But that's a good way to start your week with a big win. So
thanks, Coach, and thanks for all you do.
You bet.
We appreciate what you do. You're out there.
I appreciate it.
At every event. Now, I don't know how you do it. Is there 2 of you, 3 of you? Did somebody clone you? How do you do that?
I'm blessed to do this, JD. I love my job, and I love these kids, and I love this community. So I wouldn't want to do anything else, and that's what it's all about.
Well, you're appreciated, man.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Appreciate
you guys have
Coach.
a good one.
You bet.
Appreciate it.
We'll be back. Second half coming up.
Howdy. Dow Floyd, ex-Battling Billy, class of 1980, Senior Vice President of Texas Hill Country Bank here in Fredericksburg. We're proud of all our local sports programs. We want all teams to have a safe and successful year. Be physically and mentally prepared, be creative, and enjoy the game. That's how we work around here, helping local businesses and individuals accomplish their financial goals. If you need assistance, our team is here for you. Texas Hill Country Bank, where good people make good bankers. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Gaddy's Pizza in Fredericksburg is a huge supporter of Battle and Billy sports, students, and teachers. In fact, Gaddy's offers a lunch special for teachers and students Monday through Friday for only $6.99, and that includes a drink. Gaddy's Pizza also has pasta, dessert, and one of the best salad bars in town. Enjoy the game room. Kids of all ages love it. Gaddy's takes pizza seriously. 2931 Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg. Billy Pride Iberales.
Be the envy of the neighborhood with the lush, thriving lawn from All Around Irrigation, LLC. We are dedicated to providing friendly, professional service to leave you with outstanding results. We have built a reputation for getting the job done right. We offer a number of services, including land clearing, development, rain collection, drainage, and of course, landscaping irrigation. The grass can be greener on your side when you call All Around Irrigation, LLC today.
Hill Country Community Needs Council, helping our neighbors in need. Over 3,000 men, women, and children throughout our community rely upon our services each year. The Needs Council coordinates 28 programs to meet their needs. Programs like crisis assistance, domestic violence support, medical transport, senior services, food for kids, and a community resource center. These services and many more would be impossible without the generous donations and volunteers from our community. Hill Country Community Needs Council, helping our neighbors in need.
ValueMed Pharmacy is Fredericksburg's pharmacy. By putting our customers first, we've earned a sterling reputation as the premier provider in town. With free home delivery, convenient location, and a speedy drive-up window, getting your medications has never been easier. ValueMed offers competitive pricing and accepts most prescription insurance. We're located at 707 North Llano Street, or give us a call at 830-997-8155. Come see why ValueMed Pharmacy truly is Fredericksburg's pharmacy.
And we're back, Northside Gymnasium, San Antonio, Texas. By-district playoffs for the Billies. Yeah, the Billies are up by 28-27. We got us a tight one. Should be an exciting second half here, Peter.
That's right.
And we're rolling. Here we go.
Yep, underway here.
Let's do it.
Yeah, Trapper Kramer picked up those 2 quick fouls there in the first quarter, so he did not play for the whole second quarter there. There's Marquez hitting a deep 3.
Seems like every one of his threes has been from almost half court, so to speak. Deep.
And there's a little turnover, but Trapper Kramer gets it back, and he's going to push it back the other way. Up ahead to Rabin, who gets it up to go. And looked like he got fouled on that, but no whistle, but got the bucket to go. So 30-30 here, 7:18 third quarter. Marquez with the ball. Over to Guerra.
Yeah,
Guerra
the officials letting them get pretty physical in there.
Yeah. That was on the pick there, number 21, Moore, and Rabin there. Got a little tangled up, so keep an eye on that. And here's Marquez working against Monger. Marquez deep, going to drive in. And there's a reaching foul on Kramer. That's going to be his third. So 3 fouls there on Kramer here, 6:47 to go. And Pleasanton inbounding the ball here, having a hard time. And that's a 5-second violation. So
turnover.
Gets a turnover. And,
that's good defense right there.
Yeah, it looks like Shonda was going to have to check in here for Kramer. And Kramer not happy about it. He wants in this game, but picked up his third foul. So quickly up the other way. Finds Rabin back to Sanchez. Inside to Monger. Monger has it taken away from him by Marquez. Marquez just grabbed the ball away from Monger there on that play. And Pleasanton back in business here. That's a 3 by Brazier comes down.
Another Brazier rebound.
Yeah, Brazier.
He's crashing the boards today.
Sanchez finds Rabin underneath. Rabin gets hammered again, and but gets the bucket to go. No call.
Billy's up by 2.
Yeah, Rabin fighting underneath there for every bucket. He's getting mauled and still getting the buckets, though. There's another deep, deep three by Marquez. And Monger grabs the rebound but threw it right to the Pleasanton Eagle there under the bucket for a layup.
Tied up at 32 now.
Makes it tied up at 32.
This quarter moving quickly.
Yeah.
Hasn't been any whistles. Nice move.
Yeah, there's a reverse layup by.
But it didn't fall.
Yeah, couldn't get it to go. Marquez quickly back the other way. And there's a pass that goes out of bounds off of the hands of them. Coach Kamen really giving the officials some talking to about the underneath there. And he's like, are they pushing us? Or are they not pushing us? What's going on under there? So Billy's ball here, 32 all, 5:30 to go, third quarter. And Shandua finds Immel. Immel checked in here for Monger. And Shandua into Sanchez.
Brazier open
for a 3. Gets that to go. Nice shot, Brazier. Gets the 3-pointer to go. So good job, Brazier.
35-32, Fredericksburg.
And Marquez guarded by Brazier way out here. That's Dowdy setting the pick for him.
Sanchez rebound.
Yeah, Sanchez gets the rebound and quickly back the other way. Nice move. And there's finally a foul underneath against Pleasanton on a shot by the Billies. And so Brazier going to get to go to the line. So officials really letting them get physical under there. But that one was just, I guess, a little bit too physical, JD. So they blew the whistle on that one.
Brazier going to shoot a couple here. Going to add to this 3-point lead, hopefully. And he does.
Yeah, gets the roll on the first one there. That's what they call the shooter's roll, JD, the shooter's roll.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
36-32. The southpaw Brazier puts in both of them.
Yep, gets the second one to go also. So Pleasanton, this is Casillas with the ball, guarded by Shandua. And Pleasanton running the pick and rolls here. Over to Guerra. Guerra thought about a deep 3. Casillas driving in. Shandua deflects the pass out of bounds, though, on that entry pass, and it'll be Pleasanton ball into the bucket. And Pleasanton gets it in. Marquez, top of the key. Finds Casillas in the corner. No good. Rabin gets the rebound and gets it to Brazier, who's going to bring the ball up the floor here. Over to Shandua. Shandua to Sanchez. Brazier back over to Sanchez. Going to get into the offense here. Rabin. Billy's going to reset here. Shandua at the top.
Billy's being patient. That's awesome. Moving the ball around a lot. Good ball movement.
Yeah. Shandua going to drive in, find Sanchez.
Nice
for
kick
a
out.
three-pointer.
Nice kick out.
Yep, nothing but net. Nice awareness there by Shandua to get that penetration and find Sanchez on the 3-point line. Makes it an 8-point lead.
And
for
a
the Billies.
timeout.
Yeah, Pleasanton takes a timeout.
As
there.
Coach Don Brookshire would say, timeout.
Yeah, timeout.
Timeout.
Vocal
We'll
Tractor, Vocal Tractor scoreboard. We'll be back.
Dutchman's Meat Market in Fredericksburg is the place for premium meats. Not only can you find the best cuts of meat, but Dutchman's has fresh sandwiches for lunch, a variety of snack sticks, multiple jerkies, and dried sausage. Dutchman's also has a large assortment of rubs, spices, and sauces for all your meats. So go see Dutchman's at 1609 East Main in Fredericksburg, or call in an order at 830-997-5693 or online at dutchmansmarket.com.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battling Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments. And also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
I want to thank our title sponsor tonight, Vogel Tractors. Thank you, Jamie and Van and the gang over there. You purchased a tractor over there, didn't you?
Yeah,
You're a happy customer.
Happy customer. Jamie Vogel, Van Berg down there. They do a great job. Any questions you have? I mean, we took our time, too, buying this thing, and we didn't know for sure what we wanted, and they let us look at everything, and they were real patient with us. So, it was a great experience. So if you're in the need for a tractor or any kind of farming equipment, go down there and see Jamie Vogel.
Nice selection. Nice selection.
And they'll find it for you, too, if they don't have in stock what they need. So back to the action here, and Pleasanton penetrates in, and Shandwa thought he had a steal there, but it started going out of bounds, and then that's Dowdy there ended up back with the ball and put up a shot, and Shandwa fouled him. So Dowdy going to the line here for Pleasanton, 2 shots. First one is up, and he got the shooter's roll on that one, JD.
Yeah, I was going to say, didn't have much arch on it, but it still rolled in.
It looks like Lopez going to check in here for Guerra for Pleasanton. And Dowdy for his second free throw. Gets that one to go, so. Looks like Pleasanton going to maybe back out of their press here now a little bit, so. Billy's going to set up their offense inside to Sanchez, who gets stuffed. And quickly back the other way. Marquez going to pull up 3, no good. And Immel knocks that one out of bounds on the rebound. So nice defense there by Pleasanton to get the block. And
the threes were falling in the first half for Pleasanton. Here in the second, not so much.
Yeah.
So far. But they are still putting up the threes.
Yep, there's Casillas over to
He
Dowdy.
thought about it.
Yeah, Dowdy driving in, puts up a shot, no good. Immel with the rebound, up ahead to Brazier. Thought about pushing it, but he's going to set up the offense. So Brazier over to Sanchez. Rabin in the corner. Top of the key, 3 for Brazier. Nothing but net again.
How about ya? How about ya?
Brazier 2 for 2 3-pointers here in the third quarter, JD. He's up to 10 points now on the game. Nice job there, Brazier, on that shot. So Marquez with the ball. Taking his time here. Billy's up 43-34 here, 2:13 third quarter. Marquez.
I like it, too. Billy's have found their rhythm.
Oh my, that's rough underside there, but nice body control there by Moore to get that shot off and get it to go. So
Billy's up by 7.
Sanchez got it into Immel. Now Brazier over to Shandwa, who's going to put up a 3 just off the mark, and
Casillas.
Casillas with the rebound. Marquez coming back the other way, and now they call the little ticky-tack foul on that penetration on Brazier, and Marquez going to get to go to the line on that.
1:39 to go in the third.
So maybe they'll start calling it a little bit tighter after that play right there, JD. We'll see what happens.
I think Cayman's conversation might have got their attention a little bit. You know.
Yep. First free throw's up and good, makes it 37-43. Marquez with 16 points in the game. He's averaging, I think, 21 or 20 a game. So getting closer to his average. Second one's good, too, so 38-43.
Billy's up by 5.
Yep, 5-point game. And nice penetration there by Shandwa, who found Rabin for a layup, couldn't get it to go. Rabin's going to put up a corner 3 now. No good. Brazier gets the rebound, and there's a foul. Okay, they finally got the foul called there. Lots of reaching and slapping underneath there, JD, and finally got the call there. So Billy Ball under the bucket.
The call on Dowdy.
Sanchez going to put up a corner 3. That's off the mark. And there's a pushing foul on number 10. Finally getting the call underneath there. That's 2 quick fouls there. Officials tightening it up just a little bit here. We'll see if they keep doing that. Billy Ball under the bucket.
Nice. Boy, the short
Dylan,
shots just aren't falling right now.
Well, the reason, JD, is because they're getting hammered, and they're not falling. I mean, when you get completely shoved under there and your legs fly out from under you and you're trying to put the shot up.
Hard to square up.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to make those shots. So
hard to be a good position, that's for sure.
See, there was another. Look, I mean, it's just so rough under there, and they got to get a rotation here and maybe get a different official under the bucket or something because he's really struggling under there. So got a call there on that one, though. It's extremely rough, though, underneath. 49 seconds to go here, third quarter. Billy's up by 3, 43-40. Billy ball under the bucket. So see what the Billies can do here. Sanchez going to penetrate in, finds Shondawa over to Rabin. And there's a blocking foul, and he got the bucket to go, so nice job, Rabin there. Got a different official under the bucket there, and he made the call, JD.
What a fantastic athletic move there to get that shot to fall. Huge, right. And he's got a chance to cap a 3 here.
That's right. Now the Pleasanton coach talking to the officials. He's not happy. Rabin gets it to go, so that makes it a 6-point game here. 42 seconds to go. Third quarter. Marquez over by his coach, asking what he wants him to do. They're probably going to hold it here, looks like, for the last shot. I'd get out on him a little bit, JD. Don't just let him dribble this clock out.
Move up a little tighter.
Yeah. So Marquez with the ball, Brazier guarding him. And nice job there by Emmel to deflect it out of bounds. 9 seconds to go. See if the Billies can draw another 5-second call here. Maybe they can get the last possession, JD.
Hey, I like the way you're thinking. That'd be a beautiful thing.
And they get it into Marquez, and he's going to put up another 30-foot 3. It's off the mark, and Shondawa with the ball finds Brazier up
He's
ahead
there
for the layup. Couldn't get the layup to go. Dang, that would have been big had he done that. All right, that's the end of the third quarter, JD. Peter Shondawa here with JD Rose. Billy's up 46-40 on your Vogel Tractor scoreboard. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
Strayer Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair. Name brands like Michelin. Strayer Offers also offers dependable wheel balancing, alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, engine service, belts, and hoses. You get the picture. Also check out the Kawasaki Mules, ready to go to work for you. Strayer Offers, proudly serving Fredericksburg and the Hill Country for 92 years. Stop by at 509 South Adams or call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerOffers.com.
To Batch. Bowers open. 3. Bam. Olison way out here on. There's Brazier going to take a 3 and nails it.
Circle to become a defender. And
pretty safe to say Billies are going to be 8-0 in district, 31-0 in the season.
Schneider's going to be playing Dolphin Methodist.
The goal from the 5. Handoff going to go to the right side, and Ingram see what they're going to do.
Oh, nice block by Warman over there.
Welcome to another Billies.Live production. Find us on your favorite social sites and apps. Like, subscribe, and get notified when we go live.
I want to thank Lisa for getting us a softball score in. Billy's up 5-2 over Lavernia. In Lavernia, that's their first regular season game tonight. Here in by-district action, our Billies are up by 6 with possession.
Yep.
Fourth and final period here.
Yeah. So Rabin in the corner finds Shondawa over to Sanchez. Thought about a 3. There's Sanchez. He was in rhythm. He's going to penetrate in, and he gets it blocked and ends up going out of bounds off of him. That's really rough under there. I mean, Sanchez did all he could do there to get that shot off and was being hung on there. But anyway, needless to say, it's Pleasanton ball. So the tight calls were short-lived, JD.
Quick 3.
Yeah, nice job by Emmel there to grab that rebound. And, wow, they just plowed into Shondawa there, no call. And here comes back the other way, really letting them play. Shondawa going to put up a 3-pointer just off the mark. And Marquez with the rebound. He's looking to penetrate in. And back reset Marquez at the top. Shondawa on him. Pick and roll with, that's number 12. There's Smith in the game now for Pleasanton. And there's a penetration in, and he gets it to go. That was a rough play, too. He got hammered, but got his shot to go. Officials really letting both sides of the ball go.
I was going to say,
he got that Pleasanton player there. He got
one thing we can say is they're consistent. I guess.
Yeah, they're letting it go.
It's not like they're one-sided. So
definitely letting it go. Sanchez gets double teamed over there, but ends up drawing the foul. So Sanchez got caught there picking up his dribble near half court and got out of it. But now Billy ball here. So 6 fouls now on Pleasanton, so next foul should be free throws for the Billies. Sanchez in the corner. Back to Brazier. Over to Rabin. Pleasanton in their 2-1-2 press. Finds Shondawa, who's going to penetrate in. Back over to Brazier. Almost loses the handle there, JD.
Bounce passes it back to Shondawa.
Rabin over to Sanchez. Brazier finds Shondawa. Rabin going to put up the corner 3. No good.
Good ball movement, though, from the Billies.
Yeah, rebound
good
there,
patience.
Number 10, Casillas. And you got to think here fairly quick. Kramer should be checking back into the game here with the 3 fouls, 5:32 to go. And nice rebound by Emmel. Gets it out to Brazier, who's going to pull it up. Going to set up the offense here. Shondawa to Emmel.
Nice feed inside.
The Rabin. Nice job there nice pass by Emmel to Rabin. Yeah, I see Kramer now over there at the scores table. He'll be checking in soon. So
that was a pass a quarterback would make.
That's right. The quarterback finding Rabin. Led him just perfectly. So 48-42, 6-point game, 4:50 to go. And Marquez finds Casillas in the corner, who puts up a 3, no good. And that's number 20. Moore gets the rebound and puts it back in. So 48-44, 4-point game.
It's a tight one, 2-possession game. It's been that way. It's been nip and tuck the entire game for the most part.
Shondawa with a nice penetration and finds Emmel in the middle of the lane for the layup. So nice play there by the Billies to make it back a 6-point game, 50-44. And Marquez taking his time. They're thinking about it. So he's driving in. Casillas going to put up a 3. No good. Emmel gets the rebound.
Pleasanton has gone cold on their threes.
Yeah, and Sanchez there lost the handle, but luckily it was tipped out of bounds there by Casillas for the Pleasanton. And looks like Pleasanton may be going to play some full court pressure here now. 4 minutes to go. Down by 6.
In this by-district playoff game.
And there's a nice play there. Rabin finds Kramer. Brazier with the ball.
Pleasanton turning up the heat a little bit here on defense.
Yeah, Kramer back to Shondawa. There's Brazier on the wing. Thought about a 3. Ooh, nice save there by Brazier on that pass.
One good thing about this possession, they are burning some clock.
Yeah, 3:26 left here. Inside to Rabin, who gets the layup to go. Nice job there, Rabin. Nice feed from Kramer, so makes it 52-44.
It's like double bonus coupon day when you burn that much clock and then end up with a bucket. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, get a nice layup out of the deal. So.
You bet. 52-44.
And there's a traveling call against Marquez, and they're talking about it, and they do get the traveling call. So Pleasanton coach not happy. he's talking about to the official. They're hanging on his arms, and I would say that, everybody's hanging on everybody's arms in this game. It's not just that play. It's been pretty much every play, people hanging on arms. So it's like Coach Kamen always said, you got to adjust to how however the officials are calling it. So it looks like the Pleasanton really getting in here on double team, and they double team Rabin, and Shondoa hustles back and gets the deflection out of bounds there, but turnover there by the Billies.
Good hustle there from Shondoa.
Yeah, to follow that. 2:47 to go, 52-44. And Pleasanton ball under the bucket. See what they're going to do. And that's Lopez with the ball. Shondoa guarding him. Looking to do a pick and roll with Moore. Nice job there by Brazier to get the deflection on that. Almost got the pick there.
Got his hand on it. Yeah.
2:35 now to go. And looks like Coach Kamen going to take a timeout. And we'll take it with them here. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
We are proud to announce the payoff of our video scoreboard project 8 months ahead of schedule and at no cost to local taxpayers. This project will now provide over $100,000 a year to help Battling Billy Athletics pursue perfection. Billy Boosters has been providing our athletic programs with the tools to maintain high standards and consistent success since 1984.
Thank you to all of our sponsors, members, directors, officers, and parents for their continued support of student athletes and coaches.
And we're back live here. Peter Shondoa, J.D. Rose with you. 2:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. Billy's up 52-44, and we'll see how these last 2:35 play out. We got Sanchez, Kramer, Brazier, Shondoa, and Rabin in the game. And here's Pleasanton inbounding the ball. And there's Marquez for a quick three off the mark. They get a rebound, and there's a ticky-tack foul, JD. They let all this stuff go, and then they call that. I don't get it.
When there's 2:28 to go.
Yeah. 44-52, so that's going to send Casillas to the line for two. I believe that was on Sanchez, his second. Billy's 14 fouls here in the second half. Pleasanton with 6. Casillas gets the first one to go, and he's back at the line for the second one and puts it up and in. And that's going to be a timeout for Pleasanton. After that make, 46-52 here on the Vogel Tractor scoreboard. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Segner's is your jewelry destination for everyday and special occasion jewelry. Just ask Olympic gold medalist in women's softball, Kat Osterman. She trusts Segner's. Find us at 236 West Main Street or on the web at segnersjewelers.com. Come check out our custom-designed Billy's charms, keychains, and so much more. We love and support our hometown teams. Go Billies!
And we're back here, Northside Gymnasium, where the Billies here, 2:28 fourth quarter, highly contested game. 52-46 lead, Billy ball here. See what happens coming out of the timeout.
I want to thank our title sponsor tonight, Vogel Tractors. I guess the Peaches got their chill time.
Last week? Yeah, I mean, you ain't going to get much more than that.
So the Peaches ought to be good there at Vogel as well. But if you need a tractor, some farm implements, Jamie and Van, they'll take care of you. Good folks. Shop local, y'all. Back to the action here.
Yeah, Pleasanton comes out in a full court man-to-man. And Shondoa, they're double teaming out of the man-to-man. And
they tried to get Brazier a little help, but I guess the timeout was your help.
Okay, Coach Kamen called a timeout on that play, 2:12 to go. So another timeout here, 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
3 seconds on the clock. The shot's up for three. It's good, and the Billies win.
A successful fast break should end with a goal. Are your retirement plans and goals a slam dunk, or does it need some more practice? At Joseph Financial Partners, we'll draw up a play to get you down the court and set you up for the win. We can't help you with your basketball game, but we can get your portfolio in shape for the championships. Call Joseph Financial Partners at 830-997-4763 or online at josephfinancialpartners.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Back to Northside Gymnasium, San Antonio, Texas. By district playoffs, Billy's got the lead, 52-46. You can see on our Vogel Tractor scoreboard tonight.
And Billy's going to have to inbound the ball here, and they get it into Shondawa. Over to Kramer. Kramer finds Rabin. Over to Kramer. Thought about a three. And Brazier back to Shondawa.
1:58 to go in the game.
Yep, over to Kramer. Kramer going to drive in. Finds Sanchez. Sanchez with the ball. Finds Brazier. Brazier over to Kramer. Billy's really making Pleasanton work here on this defensive.
Clocks.
Like here, clocks
tick,
by a
tick,
minute.
tickety, ticking.
Minute 40 to go. There's a double team.
Triple team.
And there's finally a foul call. Finally a foul call. There's all kinds of pushing and shoving over there, and Billy's going to get some free throws out of this deal, so that's going to send Shondawa to the line
for
here.
a 1-and-1.
Yeah, for a 1-and-1.
Yep.
Pleasanton coach not happy. Coach came in over there. They're all talking about it and what happened and whose arm got hung on and whose didn't, and it's a big discussion over there. Shondawa gets the first free throw to go. That makes it 53-46. Shondawa now, I believe, with 6 points in the game. Second one is up and in. Nice job,
and that's
Shondawa
huge,
there.
too,
Yeah, to hit those free throws.
That makes it a 7-point lead rather than 6.
Yeah, I think it's actually 8-point
or
lead.
8,
so,
sorry.
yeah,
Excuse
so
my math,
good.
y'all.
Yeah. Minute 20 to go here. Marquez with the ball, and Brazier guarding him. Marquez going to put up a three. He gets it to go, so Pleasanton going to take a timeout. That's
Again,
another timeout.
How huge were those free throws?
Yeah, free
he
throws
drains
are
a
big.
three.
Yeah. So 54-49 on your Vogel Tractor scoreboard. We'll be right back after these messages.
Creek Street Dental utilizes the latest technologies in dental care. Dr. McBride has been specially trained to offer the Hill Country sedation dentistry. Anxious patients can sleep through oral surgery in a private room with family nearby. Their CBCT machine provides near-silent imaging, making possible the most painless and effective treatments. iTero technology allows virtual manipulation and modeling, so no more gagging on impression trays. Call 830-990-1178 for the best in your family's dental health today.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust, proud supporters of Battlin' Billy sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. Go Billies! Celebrating our 80th year of helping build the communities we call home. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And we're back. Billy's up 54-49 with possession. Billy's up by 5.
Yep. And Billy's get it across the half-court line. And Marquez takes it away from Brazier. And Marquez going to put up a three-pointer. No good. Off the backboard. Couldn't get it to go. Rabin gets the rebound.
That's a big rebound.
And Shondawa now quickly back the other way. Finds Sanchez. 50 seconds to go. 54-49. And Shondawa gets that rebound. Couldn't get it to go. And ball goes out of bounds off of Pleasanton. So Billy's missed a couple of layups there, but 40 seconds to go. 54-49. Billy's up by 5 here with 40 seconds to go and the ball. So it was pretty still rough under there. I mean, Kramer put that layup up, and I mean he's getting mauled all over the place, and they're just not calling anything. So, but you got to adjust to it. So Brazier gets the dribble, There's another hanging on the arms by Marquez, who goes all the way around the bucket there. And now they call a foul. The guy's falling backwards. I just don't. This is just as a fan, and I know I'm on the air here, but it's hard to watch this when the game gets like this, JD. I have a hard time with it.
Ryan Moore at the line.
First one's up. He gets that one to go. Nice shot there by Moore. Makes it 54-50. 4-point game here, 27 seconds to go. Moore, second one going. Gets it to go.
It's a one-possession game. Billies lead by 3.
Yep, 54-51, 27 seconds to go.
We got the ball. And this one's coming down to the wire, just like we said earlier. They're evenly matched.
And they're finally calling a foul. I mean, where does this – he was fouled for a couple seconds before that, and they finally call it. So Shonda, we're going to go back to the line here with 24.6 seconds to go. And with a 3-point lead with 24.6 seconds to go.
Again, these are big free throws here. 1-and-1 situation.
Yeah, 1-and-1.
So this is a big shot right here.
Shondawa, first free throws up.
There we go. That's huge.
Good shot there, Shondawa.
Cool as a cucumber, man.
Got one more coming here. Second one's up and gets that one to go too. So that makes it a 5-point game here with 24 seconds to go. And Marquez coming up. You would expect him to take a 3 here, 20 seconds. Not in a big hurry.
2-possession game.
Yeah.
And the clock's ticking.
And puts up the layup, couldn't get it to go. And Rabin comes down with it. And he's going down. 7 seconds to go now. Billy's up by 5.
And he's going to the line.
Rabin's going to get to go to the line here for a 1-and-1. And so 7 seconds, 5-point game here. And Billy's not going to put anybody underneath the bucket here for the free throw. So
I like the sign they're holding up down there. In fact, it's Jennifer. Great play.
Yeah, great
that
play.
That was a great play. That was a great play.
Rabin hits the free throw right there. So nice job there, Rabin. That makes it a 6-point game.
57-51.
Second one's up off the mark. And 6 seconds to go. Marquez coming up with the ball. And he's going to drive in and gets the layup to go. And that's going to do it, JD. I'm going to go down to the court and try to get some interviews here with the players. I'm going to let you take over this. And we'll probably get Coach Kamen in on this interview too. He's going to come up here. He told me he would.
Okay, good deal. We're going to be set.
Yeah. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
At Mustard Design Architects, we strive to provide excellent, comprehensive, and cost-effective architecture to meet the unique needs of each of our clients. With over 20 years of design experience, we have enjoyed working with corporate developers, schools and churches, national retail companies, and a myriad of residential clients as well. Our team of consultants will work closely with you to develop a design that integrates perfectly with your total concept. Mustard Design Architects, 830-997-7024.
Touch Well Service will take care of all your water well needs that come after drilling. They specialize in water pump installation and repairs, servicing windmills, solar pumps, jets, submersible pumps, and pressure tanks. Touch Well Service has been in business since 2002 with 83 years combined experience. Their entire staff is dedicated to their customers. Touch Well Service supports all men and women in the United States military and first responders. Touch Well Service, 830-997-2413. On the web, hillcountrywaterwell.com, and look for them on Facebook.
DR Welding and Construction is the Texas Hill Country's choice for metal buildings using #1 American-made materials. They are fully insured for your protection and peace of mind. If you're in need of a metal building, a horse barn, airplane hangar, warehouse, equipment shed, barn dominium, or a business, DR Welding and Construction, 830-997-1058. On the web, drweldinginc.com.
And we're back. Billies.Live, TexasRadio.net. We're going to go down to the floor here in just a little bit. Peter Shonda was going to talk to a couple of the Billy players, and Coach Kamen will make his way up here to the press box, and we'll visit with him in a little bit. But right now, we'll head down to Peter.
Game, what was it like under there, Dylan? It looked like the officials were kind of letting y'all go under there. So how did it feel under there? You scored 21 points, but they were hard fought. How did that feel under there? All that pressure.
No, they were definitely hacking like most of the game. They're letting us play rough, but that's the type of stuff you got to overcome. They're not going to call everything, so you just got to play through it.
Yeah, and I know Coach Kamen lets y'all know all about that, and Jorge coming in, giving Raven a quick little congratulatory thing there, and you had a big free throw there at the end of the game too. What was going through your mind there?
Just don't miss. That's it. Just don't miss.
Don't miss. Yeah.
I missed the second one, but it's all good.
Yeah, it was all good. Ended up with the win. So, what were y'all surprised at the pace of the game? Did you think Pleasanton was going to push it a little quicker? Because they pulled it out, and I thought it was going to be more of a run and gun game. But what did y'all see out there on that?
I thought so too, because on film they were just going up and down the whole time, but they were running a lot of ISO with number one, and he had I don't know how many points he had, but he had a lot. And so they were just utilizing him, and he was killing us. But
yeah, he's been quite the player all year. But good job there. Congratulations on the win, and you can get in there with your teammates. And we appreciate you stopping by, and we'll see you in the second round. Good job, Jacob. One more quick little interview here. Well, Jacob, nice game today. You pulled out the win there against Pleasanton. Had a pretty big clutch 4 free throws there the fourth quarter. What was going through your mind when you were at the line?
Nothing was really going through my mind. I just walked up there and shot the free throws. I didn't think
Hold it
about
up a little closer.
All right.
So you walked up there, yeah. So how did you handling the ball? It looked a little bit rough out there for y'all, and both coaches were all over the officials, it looked like. How was it out there as far as the rest of comparing it to the rest of the season? Was it a little more rough than usual, or?
Oh yeah, it was definitely a little more rough than usual, and since they pressured the heck out of us, so it definitely looked like they were having a lot more fouls on us than it was on them. But when they were playing offense, they had it pulled out at half court for most of the time. So, and we weren't pressuring them like they were pressuring us. So that's why I think that it got rough on our side, because they were pressuring us the whole game, and the refs just called the rough game.
Yeah, and Coach Kamen always tells y'all you got to play to how it's officiated, and it looks like y'all did that tonight. You're moving on to the second round, so congratulations, and we'll see you next game in a couple days, I guess. Good job.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Yeah, now we get to visit with Coach Kamen. Congratulations. By-district champions, my friend.
We'll take it. It was a hard-fought game. I tell you, I was really worried about this game because even though they're young, they got to the regional tournament last year, and I think Bernie beat them, or Stafford actually beat them by 4 or 5. Yeah. So I was really worried. One's a heck of a player, and he's only a sophomore.
I tell you what, it was nip and tuck the entire way. It was physical, and 2 evenly matched teams, and you win it by 4.
Well, talking with Coach Marquez before the game, we both said, this game should be more of a third-round game with the quality of the teams.
I agree.
I tell you what, though, was that not special there, Dad, talking with probably the player of the game? I tell you what, I'm so proud of
Well,
Jacob.
he came in, and he was clutch in a lot of situations, made some big free throws down the stretch.
6, right? 6 for 6, and I know as a dad he's proud. As a coach, I'm proud of him, because I tell you what's so special about Jacob. Jacob could have started for any team in our district. I think he could have started for Bernie as well. But he's been unselfish, and he knew that I needed him to come off the bench because, when you start with 4 guards, you don't have one to bring in. But he comes in quickly. We went small. We had a number of kids step up. I thought
Trapper getting in foul trouble. Some other kids did have to step up.
I thought the first half, Cade Yinsky did a great job of keeping rebounds alive, doing a great job defensively. And then they're in the second half. Cole Emmel comes off the bench. Monger kind of tweaked his ankle, and he did a great job. So it was collectively a great effort by everyone. But I was proud. Dylan struggled early. He missed some easy ones, but he made some big plays down the stretch. So I tell you what.
It was an exciting game.
I'm sure it was an exciting game.
And you're right. This was more like a regional quarter
Yeah.
It had that feel to it.
Yeah. So, it's really tough that somebody had to lose, because, they're a team, they just don't quit. They just keep coming and keep coming and keep coming. And we knew they were going to make some runs, and we said, guys, that was one of the keys is when they make a run, we got to stop it as quickly as possible. So
and they were hot from the 3-point beyond the arc in the first half, but cooled off in the second.
Yeah,
so
that was one of the things we talked about was they only, as a team, they only shoot about 28%, but they do a great job of offensive rebounding, so they get more possessions. So you're right. We just had to kind of weather the storm a little and hope they miss some shots. And defensively, we did a good job. Did some nice things. There's some adjustments there at halftime to where he couldn't get to the middle. When one was getting to the middle, it was causing some chaos. And so we did a nice job of pushing him to the sidelines where we had more help. I'm just proud of the kids.
I am too.
I really am.
I'm proud of y'all. So. That was just a great performance today. And what's next with area? Do we?
We go. We're probably going to play in Pleasanton. And we'll play, the winner of Corpus Christi Miller, and they were playing maybe Columbia. It's probably, on paper, it would be Miller. Miller's won 19 in a row. We're catching a very hot team. I think they're ranked number 12. Very athletic. The one thing we talked about was, maybe going to third spot would be pretty good because we wouldn't have to run into Stafford in the second round. We got to run into a very good team, but I feel pretty good about that if we can just execute what we need to do. And then if we are fortunate to move on, then we get Stafford again. So, which I really would like to do.
Yeah,
even though they're really, really good, I'd like to have another shot at them. But what we're going to do is we're going to enjoy this one. This was a good win. It really was.
It was. It was high quality win, good, tough, physical win. We can go on forever, but it was a great it's always good to get that W.
Well, I really appreciate the fans that were here, and I so appreciate you guys putting it on the tube because we'd like to get more people here, but that's the good thing about having you guys here is they don't have to travel to see it. So
pop it on the big screen.
Yeah.
Have you figured that out yet?
On the big screen? No, I just watch it on I watched last night. I watched it on the computer last night.
You can hook that up to your TV.
Yeah, man. I don't know how to do
I'll
that.
help you. I'll help you.
Okay.
Coach, thank you.
Well, thanks. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Safe
God bless
travels.
you. Good win.
Thank you.
Good win. Appreciate it. That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight, Billies.Live. Now, we'll be back on Thursday. The girls in the regional quarterfinals against Navarro right here, this very gymnasium. And we'll talk to you then. God bless. Good night.